Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pat, and today we are going to take a look at the Legend of Notch Reincarnation mod. And this is a really amazing mod that turns your whole world into an RPG. It has everything that an RPG has. It's got a class system, it's got skills you can train, it's got storyline, it's got shops, and so many other things. It's really amazing. So I figured the best way to actually show you guys this mod would be to start a world over and just to, play through it a bit, because that's the best way you're going to understand what this mod has to offer. So yeah, here we are, guys. Since my mother died last year, it's time for a new beginning. I decided to travel to Port Juno because my grandmother lived here until last year. Her house is empty, but she said I could use it for whatever I want. The guide said a girl named Salia catches me up at the harbor. I hope everything will work fine. So you just press enter here. And yeah, hit it again, and they're gonna go into like a bunch of the stuff that's really important with the mod in a second. Hi, I'm Salia. I'm here to show you your new home. It's the giant building with the roof made out of bricks near the castle. I'll meet you there. It's really important you actually pay attention to the storyline, because you can get really confused about where to go. It's important to know that I need to go to that house. That's like the first thing you need to do. And there are lots of like stories like this where, there's a character up on the screen, there's storyline to read, which is really cool. It really makes it like a real RPG. This is like its own game itself. It really feels that way. Alright, welcome to the Legend of Notch Reincarnation. And now there's a little tutorial that's just going to basically show you all the buttons that you use in this, which is, it's important to read because you're going to be a little confused without it. So you can see in the top left, there's the health, the mana, and the experience, and your class, your level, and your stamina. And your stamina is just your hunger, by the way, just so you know. But yeah, this is your current character information. On the left, it displays your health, mana, and your experience. And that's your current class, which you could switch between. I mean, you don't switch between them, but you have to choose one of 4 classes. At the beginning, you just start as human, but you're going to have a choice of 4 different unique classes that all have really cool skills, too. I can't wait to show you guys. Alright, and this is your level, of course, as you level that up, and you'll gain more skills as you level as well, every 10 levels. And this is your cash, and you're going to need this for the different shops to be able to buy gear and stuff like that. And this one is your reputation. If you're familiar with RPGs, usually what that does is it basically, when you do quests and stuff, that goes up, and usually you can use it, to be able to do more quests or even buy stuff. And this is your current task. And basically, guys, this is your main storyline. And there's not only main storyline, there's also quests you can pick up. So there's multiple quests, and there's main storyline quests to do as well. Alright, so down here you can see various small icons, and these are going to be your skills you're going to see, and they are a little weird, the keys that you use to activate them. Use Y for the first, X, and then C, and then V, and B, and N for the different ones. So they're all far apart, but I guess you'll get used to it as you go, so it's important to remember those at least. And here we go. Okay, these are important too, some different controls. So F opens your attribute/leveling screen, and when you get a level, you're going to get attribute points, and you're going to want to use them to customize your character, and you can really do a good job customizing it in this. And this one opens your quest book if you hit G, which is important, and M is for your map. And if you do want to cheat, K plus 0 will give you all kinds of experience and money and stuff. But anyways, this is important too. This is about the size of, I'll just read it. This is the chat box if people talk to you. So it's the exact size of the box when they talk to you, so you just want to make sure this is set correctly. And yeah, you can read it again if you got confused, but you can just close it, and now we are in the world, which is giant, by the way. And you can see at the top of the screen, it says we need to go to our new house and talk to Salia. And she mentioned it was the house with the bricks on top, which is right over there. But honestly, guys, look at the size of this town. It's really amazing the effort that was put into this. And if we open up the map, you can see that we are in Port Juno, and there's all kinds of areas all over the place. There's a pyramid, a desert town, icy village, far lands, there's a jungle. There's so much stuff, it's really cool. And you can actually teleport to those places as well, but you're going to need a bit of money to do that. So first thing is first, guys, we're going to talk to Salia so we can unlock our class system, which is kind of what we want to do as soon as possible. And you can see right here, it popped up to story again, which means, you're into the story mode of the game. This is your grandma's house. However, it's pretty empty inside here, but that's okay. Here, take this stone. It lets you communicate with me wherever you are, if you have any questions. Okay, I have to go now. See you later. Alright, so we're in here. We have no task, but right when you get out of here, a new task will open up. Who are you, and what are you doing in Miss Mallory's house? Let us take him to the king and see what he tells us to do with him. Who is this? We found him in Miss Mallory's house, my lord. Ah, let him go. You must be her grandson, aren't you? Miss Mallory is one of my closest friends, and she told me a lot about you. She asked me if I could offer you a job. Well, I really could need some help, but at first you should get to know your lovely city a bit better until you work for me. I'll send you a message when I need your help. Goodbye. So So it's really cool the way they set up all this story and stuff. It's really awesome. I like how they do it. So right now we are in the castle. It actually brought us over here. And like I said before, keep track of your stamina, because that is actually, you know, your hunger. And you won't be able to run around and stuff. And it gets really annoying. You don't actually lose health if your stamina goes down in this, but it gets really annoying, like the noise from it. So you have to make sure that is up. Alright, so we have to go to the market and meet Salia, and this is where we get to pick out our class, which there are 4 different ones to check out. And she's right here. All you have to do is right-click on someone to talk to them. Welcome to the market. Let me explain you the money and class system a bit further. Next to your health bar, you can see a small silver circle with a number next to it. This displays your current cash, which I have 0. The blue circle beneath your cash is your reputation. The more quests you finish, the higher this value gets. The better stuff you can buy from certain shops. There are 4 different classes you can choose from. These are Warrior, Mage, Assassin, and Berserker. You can choose the class which you think fits your personal taste best. Alright, here are the classes, guys. This one is Warrior, and it shows right here their, like, attributes. So, health, mana, attack, defense, and speed. So, if you want to compare these and choose one, that's what you're going to do. So, there's good attack, good defense, and medium speed, but he has very low mana and low mana regen as well. But it's a perfect class for melee combat, which they spelled wrong. I noticed this before. And their weapon type is a sword. In the Mage, you can see they have extreme mana, high mana regen, high speed, but they have low attack, low defense, and low health. So you gotta, you know, you're gonna want to choose based on what you think, but you can actually change these attributes as you gain levels anyway. So if you wanted a mage with like 1,000,000 hit points, you could do that if you really wanted to. Okay, the next one is Assassin, which is extreme speed, medium attack, medium defense, very low mana, you know, low mana regen, and low health. Alright, and this one is Berserk. And basically, it's got a bunch of health. It has really high attack, so this is like the strongest class, and it has a really good defense as well. So extreme attack, extreme defense, and extreme health, but very low mana, no mana regeneration, and very slow speed. And its weapon type is a Warhammer. And yeah, I think you know what I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with Warrior. That's what I'm gonna go with. You know, it's got a good attack, but he's not super slow or anything, so that should be good. So we will choose that one. Okay, now that you have chosen your class, you should go and buy a weapon, which fits your class. At the moment, you can't wear stone weapons because your level is too low. Here, take a few coins to buy a weapon. So she gave me some money now. You can see I have 50 coins. So if you talk to the weapon vendor, you just right-click on him, and this is gonna be based on what class you picked. If I picked Mage, there would be staffs here. And you can see how much everything costs. The prices are on the right. So it's wood's 25, stone 150, and you can get these, you know, higher ones as you level up your character. So we're gonna buy the wood one like she wants us to, and that will continue the story. So the next day, a letter from the king. Good morning. Please come to my castle. I have work for you to do. All right, so we're in our house now, and he wants us to go there. And since I do have the first skill to use, if you hit Y, that's gonna be your first skill, and it's called Extinguish. I'm not exactly sure what Extinguish did there, actually. I'm thinking maybe if you're on fire, that would put it out. It doesn't say exactly what these skills do, but it does say the name of it. I'm assuming this puts out a fire. You see like an X over a fire on the thing, and the various skills are going to do different things. And the last one is always amazing, which I'll show you guys all the skills from the different classes at the end. All right, so the king is right here. Welcome back. Some people outside the town. Remember this, because this confused me at first. Some people outside the town have not paid their taxes yet. Marley the miller, Henry the hunter, Willie the woodcutter, and John the jobless. Go to them and collect the taxes. So now we actually have like a main storyline quest right here to actually go do something. So we have to collect the taxes from people. But I'm also going to show you guys the regular quests that are available as well. There should be a quest person around here. Let me see. Is that Frank? Yeah, that's Frank. So Frank actually gives you a quest. Oh, hello, stranger. Could you do me a favor, please? I'm pretty scared of zombies. Could you please kill some of them? So if you accept this quest, you can toggle this right here with G. And these are your quests. The ones you can pick up, it shows all of them. This one is Zombie Smasher. And you need to kill 10 zombies for it, and you'll get experience and cash for completing it. You see there's a bunch of different ones, and they'll basically tell you where you get them, sort of. It says it's at Harold. So Harold actually, you know, he's in town. All these people are basically, you know, around town. And it's just another way to get some experience and to, you know, level up. Okay, so this guy right here, there's some other skills as well I want to show you guys. So there's 3. There's thieving, mining, and merchanting. And these 2 have not been added in yet, smithing and manufacturing. But these skills, basically what they do, I'll show you by, if I buy this from him, I don't have any money right now. If I buy a wood pickaxe from him, I can mine these, and you're gonna see these like throughout the world, different like ore you can mine. And as I level that up, I'll be able to, you know, mine better ore. Right now, I'll just be able to mine coal, and these actually regenerate. So after I mine these, you know, in like 20 seconds, they will respawn, and you can keep mining them. So it's important to keep up with your skills. And the thieving one, let me show you that real quick. You basically right-click on like guards and stuff, and I can't steal from him because he's watching me. I think he's a bit too high level anyway. But yeah, there are some people you can steal from. And what was the other one? Merchanting. I'll show you that after. Basically, all you have to do is sell stuff to the vendor, and you get like bonus as you level it up. So if you take a look at this, it says right here, if I get up to level 5, I'll get 5% more money when I sell something. If you get up to level 20, I'll get 20% more money if I sell something. So, you know, it's kind of important to level up that stuff. I always find that it is in these kind of games. Alright, so we need to get the tax from the miller, and it makes sense that the windmill would have the miller in it, right? So we're going to go there and talk to him. And he is just right up here. You got to be careful of the mobs, though. They're actually oh, got a wasp, or wisp. Oh, got it. I got it. That went way too quick. A wisp, yeah. There's some mobs that like fly through the air that hit actually pretty hard. So, okay, here's the tax, and now they want us to talk to the hunter. Alright, let me get down here. And we'll fight some mobs, but I would need to kill 10 zombies for the other quest. I'm not going to bother killing all 10. But yeah, there's a wisp. You got to be really careful. These things actually hit pretty damn hard, actually. But don't worry, you don't lose your stuff if you die or anything, but you do respawn, you know, in the village. You have the choice of in the biome or in the town, and that is up to you. Creepers are only level 1, so they're pretty easy. But there's all kinds of like crazy like armored zombies and stuff that are around. And plus, guys, there's tons of bosses and stuff too. I mean, there is a lot of content in this mod. Obviously, they spent a long time like messing around with this. Oh, I have to go to the hunter first. There he is. Alright, so we'll go to the hunter, and then we'll collect from the next dude. Okay, so here's the tax, got that one. And now we have to talk to the woodcutter. They haven't added like a woodcutting skill yet, but I'm sure that's one that's gonna be implemented. Okay, so now we need to get Johnny the Jobless. And if you actually look at your map, we're gonna open that up real quick, you can see it says John Jobless, or Job right there. I think they put that there just because he was really hard to find. So he's basically, you know, he's against the water a little bit further away, and you have to go through some mobs to actually get to the last guy. So we're gonna try to kill these things. I hate the wisp. They're so annoying. Stop hitting me. And guys, of course, as always, if you do enjoy this review, let me know if you'd like to see a playthrough. You know, I might do one. I think it seems like a really interesting one. It's kind of like a map and like a mod at the same time, which is really cool. Alright, so yeah, we are gonna head this way through all these mobs. There's so many mobs, gotta be careful. But after, I'll level myself up, you know, and show you guys some of the skills in a second. Alright, as I said before, you can cheat your skills up, so, there we go. I've cheated myself up. If you go into F, I can change all these, oh god. Oh shit, that is a elite zombie. You have to be very careful. So there are some really tough mobs as well that you're gonna have to be careful of. But they'll both count for the quest. So we'll take down this dude. Should give us a good amount of experience, but I've already leveled myself up, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Alright, he's almost dead. I kind of like they got like an XP bar above their, not an XP bar, HP bar above their head. Okay, so if you hit F, I could give myself more hit points. That'll keep me more protected. I give myself more attack as well. And basically anything I want, I give myself more speed, more defense. So you can really customize your character the way you want to, which is really cool. HP regen, I'm gonna put that on just so I can regen it like right now, because you know it's like pretty low. Okay, so I used a couple of those, and I'm gonna have some of this food actually, because you can see my stamina is down to 0, and now it's up a bit. Got that from the zombies, and we're gonna run over this way. I'm gonna try to just run by these mobs if I can. And yeah, there is that a mage? Oh god, I hate the mages. And this is Johnny the Jobless. Oh my god, what happened here? There's a letter on the floor. This is so awesome, really. This is so great. He's like dead though. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad. Okay, the king is in danger. I have to visit the king immediately. The king was kidnapped. We don't have any clue where he could be. Oh, please help us, young adventurer. Please find my husband. Please go and visit my friend Aldor, the mage in the west. You can find him in the awkward-looking mage tower. He'll surely help you. Well, I don't know. He looks very weak, but it's your decision. I'll at least try it. So it's so cool the way they set up the story. The story is really good too. It's actually surprising how like well it was set up. But yeah, we're gonna go over some of the different skills now, guys, because I have unlocked all of them. Alright, the second one here is, actually, you know what I need to do is I need to, up my mana, because a lot of these skills are going to cost you mana. So, some of them are going to be, like, a lot of mana. So you're going to want to make sure that you, up that as well. Alright, guys, here is the second one. If you hit X, and what this does is gives me Strength 1, for, you know, about 15 seconds. So it's kind of useful, because I'm going to do a lot more damage when I have that one on. Alright, the next one is Explosive Strike. So basically, if I hit with this one on, it's going to, like, explode and hurt them at the same time. And the next one, if I hit V, is a Fire Wave, which is awesome, but I'm so sorry, everybody. So sorry about that. And the citizens get mad, too. It's funny. They say, leave me alone, like I meant to do that. But, while we're here, I actually want to buy a couple of these things. I'm going to buy a couple swords and just show you guys how, the other skill works. So this dude, the merchant right here, you can sell stuff to him. You have to left click on this, and basically you put stuff in here, and it'll give you some more money. And the more stuff you sell, it'll level up the skill, and eventually you'll be getting extra money for everything you sell. The next one is if I hit B, and this one is Lightning Strike. So basically, I need my sword, hold on. There we go. Lightning Strike. That's so awesome. The skills are really sick in this. And the last one is always completely epic. And if you hit N for this one is called, do I not have enough mana for this one? I don't have enough mana, so let me add some more. Alright, it's so easy to just do that. Okay, so I'm going to give myself a bunch more mana so I have enough to use this final skill, which I imagine is completely epic. Alright, that should be, I think that's gonna be enough. Okay, so the last one is N. This one's called Thunderstorm. And it is just creating a huge storm with bolts down from the sky. It's so awesome. It actually lasts for quite a while as well. Alright guys, so now I'm in a different town, and this one is the Snow Town. And you can see there's so much effort put into this, and you know, it's like a completely new place, and there's so many different areas to explore. There's huge mountains here. It's really cool. But what I'm going to do is I am going to show you guys the skill on this character, which is a Berserker. Alright, I found a test subject, Major Goofy here. Okay, so the first one, if I hit Y, is Strong Attack 1, which is just going to put, you know, a Strength 2 buff on me. And you have to keep in mind, a Berserker is stronger than a Warrior, and that's probably why I give Strength 2 for the first skill compared to Strength 1 for the Warrior. Alright, and the second skill, if I hit X here, that is going to give me Lava Axe. So it's going to light him on fire when I hit him. I'm really sorry about this. Alright, the next one, if I hit C, is Adrenaline, which increases my speed dramatically. So now I have speed 4 on me, so I could really run around like a crazy person if I would like to. Alright guys, the next skill is... Okay, there we go, Monster Crusher. So I imagine... Okay, so that basically, it seems like knockback is what that seemed like it was. Or it maybe just does more damage, or maybe a combination, but he hit the ceiling when I hit him, so I was thinking knockback. Alright, if I hit B, that is Strong Attack 2, which is going to give me Strength 3. Now it's time for the final epic move, guys. This one is Earthquake, and it basically shatters everything around you. It is so amazing. It is such a sick move right here. So, if you're in trouble, Earthquake is going to take care of everything. Alright guys, now I'm in the volcano on my mage. And you can see there's actually more ore here, so if you level up your mining, you'll have no problem being able to mine stuff like this, and it always does regenerate. And just shooting with a staff is cool in general. See? Get to shoot these like bolts out of me. It's so cool. Alright, so the skills. And the first one right here basically shoots some fire out. And the second one is like some other kind of cool spell that shoots out of you. And the third one with C, let's check this one out. So it's a lot of, you know, like firing like missiles and stuff like that with a mage. And for V, this is like a big one that starts fires everywhere, and I've lit myself on fire, so you have to be careful with this one. This is probably one of the more dangerous ones because it can actually hurt you as well. I don't know if they can do anything to fix that or not. Alright, now if I hit B here, it's Meditation. And I think what this does is just... I'm not sure if it just regenerates your stuff. It seems like that might be what it does, but it's kind of hard to tell for this one. Alright guys, for the final, most epic one. If I hit N, it's Meteor Rain. Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. I'm completely dead, aren't I? Okay, so if you respawn, like I was saying before, it'll bring you back, and apparently it continues the Meteor Rain even after that. But that's a completely awesome move right there. That one is so sick. Meteors coming down from the sky. Alright guys, now I'm on my Assassin. And I'm in another area as well. There's a bunch of different areas. I just wanted to show you guys a few different ones. This one's like a mushroom biome. Looks really cool. Okay, so the first move right here is anti-fall. So if I'm, falling, I'm not going to take damage. And the second one is invisibility. So I'm invisible now. Let's see if we can see myself. No, apparently, maybe I'm just invisible to mobs. Maybe that's what it is. Alright, guys, and the next skill right here is Speed Freak, which makes me extremely quick, very, very fast now. I really like ones like this because it really helps you get around. I mean, there's no, like, mounts or anything that I know of in this mod, which would actually be an awesome addition. But, yeah, for now, stuff like this is going to make you get around extremely quickly. Alright, and the next skill is Wave of Death. And you can see I just shot out, like, some wave, which is pretty cool, though. Alright, guys, I found a mob for the last skill, for the most epic one. Alright, so we're gonna hit N. And that one is Dagger Blast. I think if I hit with that, yep. So it causes an explosion when you hit with it. It's pretty cool, though. There's a lot of damage. It's awesome. Yeah, so anyways, guys, that's about all I want to show for this mod. There's just so much content. You'll have to explore some of it yourself if you'd like to. And if you would like to see maybe a Let's Play or something, I would be open to the idea if a lot of people wanted to see it. And guys, if you want to download this, it is in the description. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.